Hello guys, thank you very much for being here. Welcome to my channel. My name is Hector Marchena and I am really excited about this being my first video on this platform. So thank you very much for watching and let's discuss today 5 things that you have to absolutely avoid at all costs if you want to be successful in life. So let's get right into it. All right, my beautiful family. So just to give you a better idea of who I am and what I do, my name is Hector Marchena. I am a 27-year-old singer, songwriter, and full-time performer and entertainer living here in New York City. So just to give you a little bit of background of, what I do and my business and my story, I was able to start my music and entertainment business a couple years ago here in the Upper Manhattan and Bronx area. And I've been able to scale it up, develop it and branch it out to not only the rest of New York City, but currently, thank God, to 7 other different states. So what we're gonna be talking about and discussing on this channel is pretty much just, my ideas and views on different aspects of health, wellness, finances, and society in general. So hope that you guys enjoy and like this content. All right, beautiful family. So let's jump right into it. So what are these 5 things that we need to absolutely avoid at all costs if we want to become successful? And remember, the definition of success can be different, from individual to individual. It can be, maybe for some people, your success is having a family. Maybe for other people is their career. Maybe for other people is just, accumulating wealth. Whatever your definition of success is, I will give you the 5 most important things, in my personal opinion, that you need to avoid if you want to become the best version of yourself in whatever your purpose may be. Just quick disclaimer, make sure to stay till the end of the video because number 5 is the most important one. All right, guys, so the first thing that we need to avoid if you want to be successful in life is not prioritizing your health. The reason being is very simple. It's just the principle of a strong body is a strong mind. If you go to the gym, if you play sports, if you have any sort of physical resilience, you are going to be a successful individual in other aspects and areas of your life. Just think about this. You can have all the money in the world. You can have the biggest fortune, all right? You can have billions of dollars, not even millions, you can have billions of dollars. But if you don't have the health to spend time with your family and enjoy that fortune, you have nothing. So you need to be a strong individual, all right? That's what you have to take care of your shape. You have to take care of your health. You have to take care not only the physical aspect of health, but also the mental aspect of health. And physical health definitely helps a lot with a stronger mindset, okay? So remember, health is extremely important. It doesn't matter what you do. I know a lot of people that go to the gym. I go to the gym myself 4 to 5 times a week. But I do know a lot of people that they just don't like the gym. So they play team sports, all right? You may be into swimming. You may be into biking or, hiking, all right? You can do yoga. You can do whatever it is that you like doing, all right? I know a lot of people who are really good golfers, all right? And that helps them a lot in business as well. Like they actually freaking hit sweet deals with business partners or soon to be business partners while they're golfing. So there are just so many things that you can do in order for you to take care of your physical vessel, which is your body, and your mind, just the fact that you go outside of your 4 walls, just the fact that you're going outside to go to the gym, seeing other people working out, all right? Or that you are such in touch with nature, like by playing golf or going on a hike or meditating wherever you want to go. It's just such an important thing to do, all right? So first thing that we need to do is prioritize our mental and physical health. If you do these things, if you work out, if you take care of your body, if you take care of your heart, which happens to be the most important muscle, because if you don't have a healthy heart, I don't think you're gonna have a very healthy body. You don't do anything with having a strong bicep, but then you don't have a healthy high blood pressure, circulation in general. You can't run, you can go up the stairs, so you need to do all these things. And I may be talking a lot about this, but that's how important it is. Go to the gym, play sports, run, swim, get on a bike, do yoga, Pilates, whatever you want to do. Just take care of your health, take care of your mind. And speaking of mental health, this is a biggie because you have to be a person that at all times is in control of their emotions. We as human beings, we are emotional beings, but that doesn't mean that your emotions should dictate how you act, and you cannot be a slave of your emotions. What I mean by this is, if you feel that your mental health, that you need help with your mental health, if you feel that you're feeling lonely, depressed, that you're not feeling at your 100%, mentally speaking, even though you may have a strong body, talk to someone, all right? Talk to someone about it. Speak up. It could be your family member, it could be your mother, it could be your father, it could be your siblings, it could be your partner, it could be your wife, your husband, your best friend. It doesn't matter. You have to talk to someone about this. Speak up. Be as verbal as possible as you can. Because when you talk to someone, it could be a therapist if you're into therapy and you feel like that helps you. So just talk to someone, all right? Someone that you trust and someone that you feel comfortable with, because the mind is extremely powerful. So if you truly believe that you can't do something, believe me, your mind is gonna do everything in order to show you into your daily actions that you are not going to be able to do that. However, if you truly believe that you can do something, you will be able to do it. Trust me, you will be able to. Mindset, incredibly important. So you have to prioritize your health. Work out, break a sweat, go to the gym, run, do whatever you want, but move. You have to move. You have to give your vessel the opportunity of feeling uncomfortable, recharging, getting stronger, getting more capable at everything. And this includes your mind, all right? So that is the first thing that you need to do, prioritize your health. All right, guys, so the first thing was not prioritizing your health. But what about the second thing, not taking action? What I mean by this is the following. I see a lot of wonderful, talented, gifted individuals that have so many different talents, that have so many different, they're capable of so many different things, but they never take action. They never follow up on what they actually want to accomplish in life. Especially here, I live in New York City, all right? You look around, you turn your neck, and all you see is hardworking, talented individuals. But there is always that one thing that they know that they have to do, but they don't actually do it, all right? And that never takes them to the next level because they never do it. So if you don't take action, if you don't, all that self-help kind of thing, believing in yourself, tell yourself that you can do it. If you can dream it, you can have it. Yeah, all of that is really cool. Motivation is amazing. And I understand that motivation can be a fuel to a lot of people. But there is a point, just like in marriage, for example, where love is not enough. You have to have respect, you have to have admiration, you have to have all these different factors that are going to fuel love. Same thing happens with becoming successful. Motivation is good because it can be a head start. It can be that push that a lot of people need, but there is a point where, let me tell you, my friend, motivation is not gonna be enough. You need to have action taking, and you need to have discipline. You need to create habits. And I know it's hard. I still struggle with, keeping habits happening. I still struggle with some of them. Of course, there have been many different habits that I've been able to successfully keep, throughout the years in order for me to branch out, scale up my business, sell myself and my project in a better, more professional way. But still, I understand that creating certain daily habits can be a pain in the, where, but you still have to be strong enough. And this is why I tell you, number one was having a strong body and strong mind. So that automatically translates into number two. You have to be a person who not only gets motivated to do something and then drops it completely. You have to be a person that not only gets focused on knowledge and self-help and what's gonna get me there, and watching YouTube and Rumble videos or Instagram videos on motivation and watching all these millionaires on Insta millionaires or YouTube millionaires. Like, that's amazing. That's cool. Like, you can see all these people very successful. They can motivate you to become a better version of yourself. But when do you draw the line and you say, okay, I can see this kind of content, I can watch this kind of content, this guy motivated me to do better and become a better man or a better woman, but when are you going to start taking action? That's really important. So start taking action, not tomorrow, yesterday. Like, start yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, you have to start today. If you don't start today, then tomorrow may be too late. All right? Life is all about focusing and identifying opportunities. All right? So the opportunity that you could have taken today, believe me, tomorrow can be too late. A little too late, one day too late. Okay? So focus on action taken. You can get motivated. You can watch podcasts. You can watch YouTube Rumble videos. You can go on Instagram and TikTok to get inspired. There are definitely amazing different channels and profiles that you can follow from very successful people. But this should be that knowledge. But the time that you invest in taking action should always be more than the time that you spend getting motivated. You already know what you have to do. You already know what you have to do in order for you to get the things that you want in life. You know that there are steps that you need to follow, all right? So if you already got motivated, if you already got that dose of motivation that you need, if you already got that push, if you already watched that motivational speech, you know what you have to do. So just do it. So many people, and I remember there is this amazing Spanish artist that I follow on social media. Her name is Buika. I was watching an interview of her from a couple weeks ago, and she said, human beings are so powerful because we have the power of the fact that we know everything. And all the interviewers, they were like, what do you mean we know everything? And she said, if you want to have a better relationship with your partner, you know what to do. If you want to be a better business person, you know what to do. If you want to become more knowledgeable on a certain field, you know exactly what to do. People know that they have to put in the work. People know that they got to start today. People know that they have to take action. It's just that sometimes we get so entangled into the yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I know what I have to do. And like, we just dedicate so much so much time to the planning portion of it, but we don't really dedicate as much on the action taken portion of the plan. If that makes sense. Like, if you have a plan, you have to execute it. All right? That's how you win on everything. That's how you win in business. That's how you win in sports. You have a strategy, you have a plan, boom, you execute it, the other team is out. That's how you do it. So focus on action taking. This is important. Take action. If you already are motivated, work on your discipline, work on your habits, take action. You're gonna make a buttload of mistakes, but this is how you learn. This is how I learned. I made so many mistakes when I started my music business that I can't even list. It would take me like a 2-day video. Like, it's crazy how many mistakes I've made. But now I'm not making as much. I'm not making as many mistakes because I did so many mistakes in the beginning that I learned from all of them. And now I am a full-time performer. But that took me many mistakes, and that took a lot of action taking from my part. So focus on taking action. Motivation is amazing, but focus on action taking. Focus on discipline. All right, guys. So let's move on to number 3. Not being picky about your social circle. There's this famous saying that goes, you're the result of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. Although I don't really believe is exactly 5 people, it is very much true that you're definitely the result of the people in general that you are the closest to, okay? So just to play I don't know, just to put a random example out there. Let's say you have two guys, two men, right? One hangs out with 10 dudes that are hardcore drinkers, and the other one hangs out with dudes that are incredibly successful business owners. They take care of their health, they're disciplined, they have strong relationships, they have a lot of network, all right? Who do you think is going to be more motivated, disciplined, and successful, and will indeed become into, I don't know, like probably the best version of themselves? All right, so I would say that if I were to bet, like to put my money on, I don't know, like just guessing who's gonna become more successful, I would definitely go for the guy that is hanging out with the more successful, established, disciplined individuals. The thing is, if you hang out with people that are drinking, if you hang out with people that have no purpose, no motivation, no network, just people that are just not necessarily bad individuals, but just people that have absolutely no drive, no fire, no purpose in life, and are just kind of like going through the motions, it's going to take a lot of willpower from you as an individual to not become that. However, on the other hand, if you're hanging out with people that add to you your knowledge, your whole identity in general, like just your business, personal, emotional identity as a whole, it is very much likely that you are going to turn into a really good badass version of yourself. Like just listen to this. Look, there's nothing wrong with talking to everyone. You can talk to everyone, you can hang out with everyone. Just make sure that your inner circle is as driven as possible. You want disciplined, focused people in your inner circle, okay? You can talk to everyone, you can hang out here and there with all kinds of people, all kinds of nationalities, all kinds of backgrounds. It doesn't matter, okay? This is not gonna make you a bad person, all right? But we're not talking about hanging out with a coworker here and there. We're talking about making these people, these not driven, not focused people, part of your inner circle. That is very, very dangerous. If you hang out with people that all they do is complain, all they do is spend money recklessly, all they do is cheat on their partners, all they do is just consuming all sorts of drugs, all they do is just watch like stupid Instagram, TikTok, silly, shallow, empty content, social media content in general, and they have absolutely no will to just do some self-improvement, just stay healthy emotionally and mentally and physically and financially. If they have no purpose, if they have no drive, if they have no fire, what are you even doing hanging out with these people? I mean, I don't mind to be general, in that regard. Like, I know a lot of people that may have not found their purpose in life can be tremendous people with a kind heart. But we're not talking about those. Those are exceptions. We're talking about people that are, yeah, they may be good people, but they just don't add value to your purpose. They just don't add value. And let me tell you this, nobody is going to care more about you than yourself. And this is just a hard, raw truth. But it is true, like it is true. Like, nobody in life is going to care more about you than yourself. Nobody has more power over you, your actions, how to pick your social circle, how to pick your environment, how to push your business, how to grow as a person. It could be knowledge-wise, it could be financially, it could be academically. Nobody is going to ever care more about you. It's just like an example about my music business, right? If I don't work every single day on it and growing my music business and branching out, I don't think I don't think anyone is gonna come to me and tell me, hey, you're not working, you're not dedicating time to your business. I will scale it up. No. If I ever get a person to invest in my business and kind of give me the opportunity of growing as an artist and as an entertainer in general, this person, the first thing that they're going to evaluate is, are you working on your craft? Are you trying to become the best version of yourself? Are you trying to grow your business? Are you trying to sell yourself in the most professional way that you possibly can? These are the things that this person is going to observe. If this person sees that all I do after my shows is drink, or trying to hook up with other women, or I mistreat the staff of the venue where I'm playing at, this person is not going to invest in my business. They're gonna be like, no, this guy is horrible, he's a mess. That's what I'm saying. Don't be a mess, and don't allow people who are a mess into your life, because trust me, you have no idea, you guys have no idea how powerful network can be. If you have a whole bunch of driven, focused go-getters around you, Jesus Christ, I have no idea how to explain to you how far you can get in life. All right, so it's just all this is like this social fuel that you need in order for you to compete not only with these individuals, but also compete with yourself and just be this guy is a successful business owner. I can do that too. These guys have amazing cars. I can do that too. I can accomplish that. These guys have beautiful, stable families. I can have that too. These guys have an amazing network. I can build that too. Everything that your inner social circle can achieve, you will be most likely to achieve. Everything that your social circle lacks on, you will be most likely to lack on as well. So just some food for your thought. Think about this. Next time you let someone unmotivated, undisciplined, just a complete train wreck into your life, be picky about that, okay? These people are going to be in your birthdays. These people are going to be in your celebrations. These people are going to be everywhere. And these people are gonna just, hang out, being in social environments with you and whatnot. So just be really picky about that. Be really exclusive with who you let into your inner circle. This is gonna be a game changer. You are not going to forget about what I'm just telling you right now. All right, family. So number 4, financial literacy. If you avoid getting educated about money, you're screwed. Let me tell you that. You are screwed. Financial literacy is just so important. It goes such a long way. If you're the kind of person that you just want to have a mentality of abundance, and you just want to spend, and you don't want to save, and you don't want to invest, and you don't want to invest in yourself, you don't want to have a retirement account, you don't want to open up businesses, you don't want to get educated on taxes, you don't want to get educated on interest rates, you don't want to get educated in all these different aspects of banking, savings, money, different kinds of bank accounts, investing, of course, which is the most important thing that you can do with your money. If you don't want to get educated on nothing financially speaking, let me tell you, you're gonna have a hard life, especially now. We are living in such an expensive time all right? Like in history. If you don't get educated on everything, like rent, if you don't get educated in mortgage, if you don't get educated on property taxes, if you don't get educated on, like I said, credit, interest rates, how to properly use credit cards, if you own any. I don't own any myself, but if you own credit cards, you have to be educated on payments. You have to be educated on the interest rate. You have to be educated on like how to use it in the smartest way possible. All right. I don't know, like how to pay your loans. What are the things, the payments that you can make in order for you to kind of like put some fuel into your credit score, how to properly have a high credit score, how to fix your credit score if you have a bad one, which happens to a lot of people. A lot of people, I don't think there is a lot of people that just have like a steady, really stable credit score like in their whole life. Like there are going to be points of your life where like you get behind in some payments and whatnot, and of course your credit score is not going to be always like 700-800. It can be on the low end at a certain stage of your life, so you have to know how to fix it. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, income is the most important priority that you should think of when it comes to leaving a legacy and generational wealth and just taking care of you and your family in general. So you have to look for ways on how to make more money, not necessarily trading in your time for money, which there's nothing wrong with it. Of course, you want to aim for having income streams that you don't necessarily have to trade in your time in order for you to get those. Of course, but if you are at a stage of your life when you have to work hard for your money, for like every single penny, you have to like just work, you can be in that stage of your life until you get to the better stage where, of course, you have other income streams that you don't necessarily have to be present in order for you to make money. You don't necessarily have to trade in your time for money, for a paycheck. Until you get there, just work hard, focus on income, and get financially educated on savings, get financially educated on interest rates, get financially educated on investing, and different sources of income in general. It could be online, it could be real estate, it could be opening up a business. Whatever that you like, whatever that you feel that you can be a good fit for, it doesn't matter. Focus on income, investing, and savings. There's this saying that says you cannot save your way to becoming a millionaire. Completely agree with that 100%. I don't think that you can save, and just like become a millionaire, become a multimillionaire, or become a billionaire. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't think that's a possible thing to do. You would have to live an extremely restricted life in order for you, like restrain your family from like so many things. If all you are going to do is save in order for you to hopefully at a certain point have a certain amount of money for you to have a quality life, you waste too much time doing that. You don't give your family a proper lifestyle and abundant. You don't give your family just enough abundance by just saving. So saving is one of the strategies, one of the pillars. But on top of that, you have to focus priority, on income. And of course, you have to focus on investing. So just get educated about these things, all right? Don't avoid talking about money. Don't avoid getting educated. Don't avoid talking to people about saving, investing, the stock market. Don't avoid talking to people about topics that you may like, such as like real estate or the economy or inflation or the best things to do when it comes to credit cards or the best things to do when it comes to credit score. Don't avoid these topics. I just feel like it's so stupid, man. Like we live in a society that literally revolves around money. right? We need money for pretty much everything. You need money to take care of your health if you have to go to the hospital. You need money for you to pay for your kids' education. You need money in order for you to, I don't know, just buy food. Like, just think about this. Like, you need money for you to put food in your stomach. That's how important money is. Money is important. It may not bring you happiness. It may not bring you fulfillment in life. Completely understand. There are other things that are more important than money, such as like spirituality, family. All right, I understand. And health, of course, health is super important. But just think about this. Money makes certain things so much easier. It's ridiculous. Like, the amount of things that you can have peace of mind about when you have money I can't even begin to list the things that money will make so much easier. So get educated in terms of your finances. Learn about these things, all right? Talk about these things. You can have mentors. You can ask around. If there are any doubts or concerns that you have about investing, about savings, about interest rates, about the banking system, about the stock market, there is just so much information online, and there are so many things and so many people that you can ask about regarding these things. Like, any person that you know can have investments in real estate and just own many properties. Like, you don't actually have to dig that deeper or just like scout these people. Like, there are so many realtor offices, there are so many different firms, you know, like there are so many YouTube videos, you know. Of course, like, that doesn't mean that you're gonna have to believe everything people tell you online, because, you know, people online unfortunately don't have a tendency of being the most open and honest about, you know, certain things. But just educate yourself, all right? So really dive into getting yourself educated in money, savings, investing. Try to focus on income a lot. Try to make more money. Like I said, there is going to be a point of your life where all you're going to desire is going to be for you to have income streams that don't necessarily require you for you to be present, like there and trading in your time for money. But until that moment comes, I don't think there's nothing wrong with working hard, getting up, you know, going out there, conquer the world, work as much as you can, save as much as you can, invest as much as you can, be driven, have fire. Every person should have this crazy desire of just becoming just becoming the best version of themselves, and just like being comfortable. All right, remember, finances, money, they don't give you happiness, but they do give you a lot of peace of mind. Okay, so think about that. Think about the fact that for the majority of people out there, money is just such a taboo to talk about. Forget about that, you know. Talk about money openly. Get yourself educated. If you see any people that are in a stage of their lives where you want to see yourself in, like in the short, you know, in the future, it doesn't matter. Just ask them. All right, have mentors. All right, people who have money, believe me, they're gonna be really open about talking about their wealth and how you can become wealthy as well. So that's number 4 for you guys. Get financially literate, get financially educated, talk about money, ask about money, and try to become a financially educated person. Otherwise, money will always be a game that you're gonna be losing at. Finally, and last but not least, family, is avoid at all costs, and I promise that this is gonna be the most important one for me, avoid drugs. Drugs are so stupid. They suck. They literally make you the stupidest, least driven version of yourself. It does, regardless of the drug. It doesn't matter if it's legal. It doesn't matter if it's illegal. You're just literally putting poison in your body and becoming the laziest, the stupidest just version of yourself. Like, stop wasting time doing, I don't know, like just drinking a whole bunch of alcohol and getting drunk on a weekly basis, or I don't know, maybe on a daily basis. I don't know what you do. Whatever you do, like, I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to tell you to stop doing these things, not because of me, but because of you, so you can become successful, so you can be a version of yourself that you're proud of. Stop drinking like you're gonna die tomorrow. It makes no sense. Look, guys, I work in music, I work in entertainment, okay? I drink, but I have a 2-drink rule. And it's a very set up, very heavy, very steady, very unnegotiable rule, all right? So to me, a 2-drink maximum is not negotiable. First of all, I'm driving all the time. I'm carrying thousands and thousands of dollars on music equipment in my trunk. So if I get into any kind of trouble, I'm gonna be like, they're gonna take away my car. I'm gonna have to go to the freaking, to the freaking tow truck place, whatever, just get my car out, pay a whole bunch of money. If I hit someone and I crash, it's gonna be even worse. There's gonna be like the freaking insurance is gonna be involved, and I may get into a freaking hassle and lawsuit. Like, I don't need any of that. So I have a very, very, very non-negotiable, unshakable 2-drink rule when I'm working, all right? And even if I am not, honestly, I don't see myself getting more than 2 drinks. I remember there was this one time I was in Philadelphia, and I was with some family members. My wife was there, and my wife and I, we were celebrating. And I think that my wife, she's not a heavy drinker. She doesn't have a very good relationship with alcohol. Of course, I have more tolerance. So I think I drank like maybe 3-4 drinks, but we weren't working. I wasn't driving. We were in PA. We were celebrating with family members. I think my wife, she had like probably 3 drinks. That was too much for her. But yeah, I mean, the next day it was just kind of like in the morning, I was like, oh shit, I wasn't feeling at my 100%. So it's just like, I don't like not feeling at my 100%. I feel that if I wake up, I can just go to the gym, I can work, I can do my daily tasks, I can do my things. I want to feel myself at my 100% at all times. I want to feel myself capable. I want to feel myself in a way that I can just go out there and freaking conquer the world. That's how I like to feel, because I'm a hustler, I'm always moving. I'm always doing things, I'm always working, I'm always emailing places, contacting places, like closing deals with venues, restaurants, bars, you name it. So I want to be at my 100% all the time. And when I go to the gym, I don't play around. Like, I lift, I don't half-ass it. When I go to the gym, I lift, I run, I do hit, I hit PRs. Like, I'm serious about my fitness. So if I drink all the time, that's literally gonna be detrimental to my fitness. So why would I do that? Why would I ruin something that is giving me, first of all, so much joy, is giving me a strong body and a strong mind, and is making me successful in life? Because like I said in the first bullet point, just fitness just makes everything so much easier. Like, if you have health, you can take on the world. So you have to avoid drugs. Especially, oh my goodness, and to me this is a big one. Stop smoking weed. It's making you stupid. It's making you slow. It's making you such a lazy person. It's making you just so not present in whatever that you're doing. Weed is so stupid. Like, stop doing that. Just stop. Why would you be doing weed like it's a freaking cigarette? Why would you be doing weed so many times a day that you're always stoned? You sound stupid. You just look stupid. You have your freaking eyes like this the whole day, and then you're talking to people like, yeah, bro, like, you're so slow, you're so stupid. Stop doing drink. Stop doing, sorry, stop doing weed. That's what I meant. Stop doing weed. Stop drinking like you're gonna die tomorrow. Stop doing weed like you're gonna die tomorrow. And just please don't freaking combine them both. What are you doing to your body, bro? Like, what are you doing to your body? Your body is your vessel. I understand. Look, I understand. If you want to do weed one day, do it. Whatever. I'm not promoting it, but I'm not denying you the pleasure of doing whatever the hell you want with your body. Do whatever you want, man. Like, I'm not here to judge you, you know? But I'm here to give you advice. I don't even know you, but I'm here to give you advice. Stop doing weed all day. If you want to do it recreatively one day, you want to have a laugh, you want to like maybe see a version of yourself that if you weren't high, you wouldn't find yourself. Whatever, just have fun, do it. You can do it as something recreationally. Again, I'm not promoting it. And I would never promote any kind of drugs whatsoever, not even legal ones. Here in New York, weed is freaking everywhere and it's being so pushed because it makes people stupid. It makes people stupid, and you know, we all know this. This is not a mystery. This is not a conspiracy theory. We all know that these governments, local and federal governments, they want stupid people. Oh, weed is legal. Oh, we're so happy. You're an idiot. Stop doing it. Stop. I understand if you want to do it one day, whatever. Like I said, but stop doing it all day. I talk to certain people sometimes that if I see them a couple times a month, let's say, for example, I see them 3-5 times a month when I go to a show, whatever. These people are always high. Always. I've never seen them like not high. And this is just so detrimental to your brain. It's so detrimental to your erectile function as a man. It is so detrimental to your lungs because you're literally putting like just smoke all day in your lungs. And trust me, I smoke cigars. Like, I am a cigar fan. Like, I am a cigar aficionado. And I don't do cigars every day. Like, no, never. Sometimes, as a matter of fact, I can go for, a couple of weeks without doing cigars. Like, I think the last cigar I smoked was actually like 2 weeks ago now. But I do smoke cigars. My wife likes cigars as well. We smoke cigars, But like, this is something like very recreative, if that makes sense. And also cigars, you don't never inhale them. So they don't go to your lungs. Of course, a little bit of it is gonna go to your lungs. It's inevitable, I guess. But a little bit, like a teeny tiny portion of it is gonna go to your lungs. But with weed, all of it goes to your lungs. You freaking inhale it, you exhale it, you look stupid, you talk about a stupid shit, your eyes look like you're a freaking mummy. Like, it's just so stupid. Stop doing that. Don't mess around with drugs. And especially if you're doing like hardcore drugs, like, like other drugs that I'm not even gonna mention, like the one you put through your nose and the other one that you inject, like, don't do that. If you want to be successful, if you want to be a person who's proud of themselves, you need to prioritize your health, like I said in the first bullet point. And the complete opposite of prioritizing your health is doing drugs. Believe me, being drunk all the time, that is gonna take you nowhere. Being stoned, being high all the time is taking you nowhere. It is taking you nowhere. So stop. Don't do drugs. Drugs are the worst enemy of any person. Doesn't matter if you're a man, doesn't matter if you're a woman. Especially if you're a man, because like I said, your erectile dysfunction is gonna be horrible. All right? So, of course, I'm not talking about like I said, like I'm not talking about like that one guy that does it like once, like in a blue moon. I'm not gonna kill you. But like I said, I live in New York City, guys. I see people stoned all day long. I see people like just down the street. Like, I can see people from here, from my window, and I can see people that are always freaking high. And you can tell they're always high. Especially now with these freaking weed shops, bro, like all over the block. You can just, I don't know, like, You know, there are more weed shops than bodegas now. This is worrying. Like, you can see more weed shops in a block than delis or bodegas. It's insane. So why do we think this is being so pushed? Why do we think every time you're on YouTube, every time you're on social media, you see oh yeah, buy legal, because legal, whatever, help your farmers. Like, no, don't be stupid. Why do you think that this is being so pushed? You think that this is just like because the government and the local government cares about you and they want you to be able to do weed, all this stuff? You're stupid. If you think that, you're stupid. Stop doing weed. It's making you the worst possible version of yourself. It's making you slow. It's making you not present. It's making you unaware of your surroundings and your truth. And it's just making you low value. Stop doing weed. Stop freaking vaping. Stop doing whatever of these drugs. Stop doing it all the time. Stop doing it all the time. If you do it once in a blue moon, if you do it recreatively, if you do it on a special occasion, do what you gotta do. All right? I'm not more morality police here to tell you what to do, but just be better. You can do so much better. All right? Stop doing weed, sorry. Stop doing the other drugs that I talked about, the illegal ones. Stop just drinking all the time like you have no future. It's just like the amount of alcohol that you're putting into your body is seriously damaging your stomach, your liver, your kidneys, your brain. It's horrifying, the effects of the excessive amounts of alcohol in the body. All right, guys? So, like I said, to go over the list one more time, all right? You have to prioritize health, all right? So stop avoiding your health, all right? Health is the most important thing in the world. Also, remember, guys, you have to start taking action, all right? Motivation is cool, but if you don't take action, you're getting nowhere, all right? Number 3, you have to stop being so open to anyone in your life. No. Be picky, be exclusive about your social circle and the people that you surround yourself with, because the amount of people and the drive of the people that you surround yourself with is going to dictate a lot about your personality and the decisions that you make in your life. Number 4, remember, you have to be the most financially educated version of yourself, all right? You have to stop avoiding financial literacy, all right? Being financially illiterate in this world, in this economy, is going to ruin you, okay? And number 5, stop doing drugs. Stop doing drugs. Stop doing drugs. All right, my beautiful family, thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. If you liked my content, please like and share it to whoever you feel that needs to hear this. And also, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. So I'm out and see you in the next one.